Welcome. I want to take a few moments to walk through what a community association is, how it operates, and where a management company like Newell fits into that structure. At a high level, there are three types of associations that we provide service to: homeowners associations, condominium associations, and cooperatives. Each of these associations operates under its own set of laws, rules, and regulations. Even for those of us in the industry, the difference can sometimes be nuanced and a bit confusing. But at their core, the principles are very similar. Associations are governed by a combination of statute and their own governing documents. The statute depends on the type of association, whether it's an HOA, a condominium, or the cooperative. The governing documents, on the other hand, are unique to each individual community, and they outline how that specific association operates. Every association is led by a board of directors. These board members are elected by the owners, typically at annual meetings. Terms can vary depending on the association, but elections are generally held once a year. Board members are volunteers. They're not paid, but like all owners, they benefit from having a well-run, well-maintained community. Their responsibility is to make decisions, to oversee the operations of the association. To help with that, the boards often hire a professional management company, like Newell. In many ways, a management company functions similarly to a county manager. We assist with the administrative side of operations. We help implement the board's decisions and coordinate with other professionals when specialized expertise is needed, such as engineers, accountants, or attorneys. It's important to note that management companies do not provide legal advice. That always comes from a licensed legal counsel. The same holds true for financial guidance or structured engineering, information, those types of things. Our role is to execute the direction of the board and help facilitate communication on their behalf. In most cases, owners interact with management as the day-to-day point of contact, but ultimately, the authority and decision-making rests with the board. There are generally two ways associations are managed. One is an on-site manager who is dedicated full-time to that single community. The other is a portfolio model, where a manager allocates time across multiple associations based on their needs. The portfolio model can represent significant cost savings, as a dedicated on-site manager can often exceed $175,000 per year when you factor in salary, benefits, insurance, and the compliance costs. In many cases, portfolio management is paired with full-service accounting. This creates a turnkey solution for the association. Another important piece to understand is how associations handle their finances. The association itself is not the management company, it chooses the bank, and they establish that banking relationship. The funds always belong to the association. To make collections and payments as efficient as possible, many associations utilize what's called a lockbox system. This allows owners to send their payments directly to the bank, where they are processed and deposited quickly and securely. In addition to traditional payments, many banks also offer online payment options, giving owners multiple ways to pay their assessments. These assessments are determined by the association's annual budget, which is adopted by the board at the budget meeting. The budget outlines all the association's expenses, everything from maintenance and insurance to utilities and long-term reserve. And the assessments are what fund those obligations. Finally, the governing documents of the association define the powers and responsibilities of the board. Depending on the community, that can include things like approving rentals or sales, reviewing architectural changes, and even enforcing the rules and regulations that maintain the character and consistency of the neighborhood. While each association has its own structure and nuances, the goal is always the same: to create a well-managed, financially stable, and enjoyable place to live. And that's where we come in, working alongside the board to help bring that structure to life. I appreciate your time today, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your community representative.